Welcome everyone to my new video presentation on Celestia cryptocurrency on Monday. We're actually looking for seeing what's happening for the 12th of December 2023, aiming to point out numbers and details in a rational way from the space, talking about the real situation behind the door. An extreme greed situation is causing basically the liquidity to go wild. There is a 4% decrease over the last day for the global crypto market cap. Massive liquidations, $410 million in liquidations have been wiped out for the past 24 hours. And then on top of that, there is easily more than $3 trillion that have been taken out with stop losses, easily above that. When you have 90% of the people in longs, the market needs to recalibrate the liquidity, and you're not going to have basically the situation of everyone making money around the corner every single day. Usually during such situations like this, and we're going to get bigger drops in the future, due to the fact that such moments are healthy and needed for the market structures to exist during bullish conditions. Now, you're going to see people losing during these days. The majority, if not everything, they gained during the whole market rally of the past 50 to 60 days. So you can imagine how wrong the trading goes there. Now it's the reality, folks. Great. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. We have those 100 episodes of price predictions for 2024. Which is not part of the video I'm filming right now. This is a daily video. You can make sure to check that out as well. Celestia will be included on board for that one too, and we're going to take care of it. At the same time, make sure, guys, to follow me if you'd like to be part of my trades. If you want to be part of what do I trade for myself in close community, no prior fee. Only commission from the profits we make, where we perform the trading for you through API trading permission. You give us trading permission only. We perform the trading if you want that way, or you can execute the trades by yourself through the signal process. It's simple. And then the one-on-one coaching program for anyone out there looking to become serious. This is a coaching program aiming to transform people into professional traders, making sure you have all the knowledge and skills in a weapons way that are needed to perform in the market on the long term. So not just a joke about a week or two when everyone makes money, or during the bull markets when everyone makes money. Except 90% of the people, unfortunately. How does it sound? Everyone makes money except 90% of the people. It's because they are touching derivatives, leverage in the futures, where they lose everything, or they touch spot trading again when they lose everything. Now, obviously, there is a huge difference between doing trades on spot and doing trades on the derivatives. Compared to a 500x you can make on spot, on derivatives, this can easily translate into 3,000 or 4,000%, 30, 40x, the same basically market movements I'm actually referring to. Celestia, let's get into, guys. 4-hour candlesticks, what's happening here? Well, it is a chart that has been exploding, and it has quite of a weird reaction. In this market dip we had, Celestia went down to this price point. That's the wick, right? So we actually printed a wick into that sector. I'm not sure if it's very well visible, but that's where we have went down with Celestia at $8.6. This is how the liquidity game is playing around. We actually, started a candle from there, and we went down 12%. If I'm measuring it from the top, this is a 4-hour candle of 20% for Celestia. Now you can imagine how many people have been wiped out with this, how many people have been stopped out. A lot. Then the market successfully recovered, which is something crazy because you don't used to see that on the space of crypto right now as quickly. Even though in the past 4 hours Celestia is having a red candle, the situation here is looking a lot better than the way it looks like for many other cryptos. We are portraying a great reaction on the golden pocket of the minor structure, which has the upper and lower deviation channels, the triangles that are forming the major liquidity grabs. There is a double bottom in the lower triangle. There is a massive top on the upper triangle. Whenever we actually get into the areas that are in between, it is called the range. So there is a range right now under formation under $11 and above 8.5, which means that if we don't lose this, completely lose it, then we're actually talking about a massive continuation that is preparing and it's building up during these days and the upcoming days. If we lose these levels, such as if we try to go up too quickly, too early, without preparing for the move, and it's quite interesting that this is also a mistake from the charts and price section if they're going up too quickly without preparing the moves. You need to consider that as you would like to participate in a weightlifting competition, but you are actually going for the wrong category. And this is sort of a way portraying you that the chances you're having to survive in that category that you're not prepared for, or for which you're not prepared sufficiently, are going to get defeated soon instead of going at the right time. Timing is very important. We usually speak about in the space of crypto quite frequently, but here once again people see that if the numbers are just green and they're pumping and pumping, it is no problem. Well, sometimes a green candlestick is bearish, just like a red candlesticks that could be bullish as a context. So that's where we are at the moment with Celestia's situation out here. And just take out these little arrows that I made and put out the moving averages for you. Moving averages are showing us 50 days. The orange line is reacting very well. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, guys, to see the market touching the 100 days moving average, yet I would definitely be surprised for the market to see the 200 days moving average, the darker blue line. I mean, that's quite of a terrible retracement, which will decrease the confidence level at a major scale, and it will shake people around big time. It will be great for the market makers and the exchanges making hundreds of millions of dollars if that happens. Every minute, probably, they're going to make billions from liquidations and tens of billions from stop losses hit, which is great for them, but at the same time, the space will need a lot of time to recover from such dangerous situation. We'll have to visualize Celestia in the upcoming 48 hours and see if it has the ability to find strength between the two triangles. This is the #1 target we are supposed to see in the upcoming days of December. Heading towards the second part of the month, this is not going to be a situation of timing where you are not going to see bearish moments under domination. Those ones will have to press the acceleration as well and flush the lungs down the pipe. I've been telling everyone, folks, trading is difficult, and when such a thing hits you, you need to have the proper level of education, the proper skills and knowledge around the topic in order to perform accurately. Otherwise, you can lose everything you made in your past 50 days, and you can actually lose even more than that. So, at the same time, you can make double and triple and construct your resources to a very, very high level on the approach. Usually people like to accept and treat the reality as it is after they are defeated. They don't want to accept the reality before they are getting defeated. They are still hoping that it's not as it is, which is something crazy. But that's the way people usually think. Now, this is a specific speech that I'm having for you guys in order to understand that's the wrong way to do it. Great. 4-hour candlesticks and board aiming for seeing the market constructing liquidity in a healthy way by putting together the advanced indicators as well on the charts, which will portray us along the way with a price section that is extremely important. A bullish scenario for the upcoming days, but at the moment it's still a survival in the game. That's all from Celestia. Now, what is expected? Well, if you'd like to be part of my trades, you see our performance here, and then you will be able to see basically how you can participate. All the resources and links are in the description area, and jump on a free call with me of 15 minutes where I can talk about it, including the one-on-one coaching directly with me, where I'm taking you by hand and teach you how to trade in a professional manner. Whether we talk about someone that is a part-time trader or a full-time trader, or someone that has been trading for years, or you're just getting started, this is the perfect scenario for you guys to invest in your education. Intensively, with sharing my screen, making exercises, having homeworks, presenting the strategies, indicators, and the live trading process. I mean, you can look around the page and have a complete understanding on it. Register now for more details and have a good time, folks. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget about that. It's very important for your knowledge.